But first, another shocking case of police apathy, this time coming from Uttar Pradesh. A 10-year-old rape survivor was put behind bars by the Bulandshahr police when she approached them for help. The child and her mother had gone to a women's police station to file the complaint. The child and her mother were freed only after locals created an uproar. 2 women constables have been suspended while 2 sub-inspectors, including the station in charge, have been sent to police lines following the incident. The local goon accused of raping the minor is still absconding.
एक तो नाबालिग बच्ची, उसको हवालात में न अभियुक्त के रूप में आप रख सकते हैं न पीड़ित के रूप में रख सकते हैं। ये दोनों बातें गलत हैं। यदि थाना प्रभारी महिला थाने द्वारा की गई है तो निश्चित रूप से कार्रवाई होगी, आप मेरा विश्वास करिए।
All right, for more, let's get in a word from Shreya Dhondiyal. She's joining us on the phone line from the capital. Shreya, shocking case of police apathy. A 10-year-old is put behind bars when she tries to file a complaint against a local goon for raping her.
That's right, and Simi, this is not the first time we are seeing an incident like this in Uttar Pradesh, despite repeated attempts and claims by the Chief Minister of the state, the youngest Chief Minister in India right now, that he's trying to sensitize his police force. But clearly, as this incident demonstrates, no lessons are being learned. In this particular case, the police is justifying its action by saying, look, this girl and her mother, the survivor and her mother, came to us late on Sunday night. Our next step, our next procedure would have been to conduct a medical examination on her to determine whether she was raped or not. For that, we'd had to wait till morning, so we decided to keep the girl with us because we didn't want her and her mother to wander off late in the night. The only place available for us to put the girl was behind bars. That's the only space that was available, which is why the girl was put there. It's not like she was detained, arrested, and then put behind bars. That's the justification that is coming out from the police. What is shocking, however, is that this wasn't a regular police station. This was a women's thana where women, especially cases of molestation or rape, are reported. All people on duty are women. You would have expected them to be a little more empathetic and a little more sympathetic to a 10-year-old child and her mother who had come seeking help. So the justification they are giving, not many people are buying it. We've already seen 2 cops in this case being suspended. The other 2 have been transferred out. But see me, this case is really worrying because, as I mentioned, not the first time we've seen complete police callousness in the parks in Uttar Pradesh. If you remember, 3 months ago in Faizabad, a rape survivor goes to a police station, the SHO, to register a complaint. What happens there? Well, the SHO rapes the girl. Once again, there is no dignity for survivors of molestation, survivors of rape in Uttar Pradesh. If you remember, 2 months ago, you had a very senior cop on camera telling a woman who would come to file a rape complaint that she was too old to be raped because she already had 4 children. So, you know, every time an incident like this is reported in the media,
right,
we see some suspensions, we see people being transferred out, people being suspended. But that whole talk of sensitizing the police force to the needs of the women of this country, that doesn't seem to be happening on the ground, at least not in Uttar Pradesh.
Shocking state of affairs there in Uttar Pradesh. Of course, pressure building on Akhilesh Yadav's government to react. Shreya, thanks so much for that update. In fact, we're also getting in reactions from the Congress chief, Rita Bahuguna Joshi. Take a look.
Instead of taking swift action and apprehending the culprit, they are punishing the small girl. And they've asked her not to go to the media, not to speak to the media. Now, you see, this insensitivity is promoting more and more crime against women, especially young girls in UP. For the past 10 years, the UP is seeing a total collapse in law and order situation. Whatever government has come in between, whether it was the BSP government or whether it's the SP government, they have not cared